stopping by my stall. I'm Max and this is my wonderful world of woolly goods. I make jewellery for knitters, crafters, crocheters, and I've been doing that since 2009. Also knit moths. This is a fun project that I started in 2014 when I made one and then another one, and I had a small exhibition at a yarn shop called Prick Your Finger. Since then I've made over 60 different species. They're all based on real life moths, and there's so many colours and patterns I don't know when I will stop. You can get them in frames, printed on cards and on all sorts of jewellery pieces. So these are all my brooches. Firstly, let's have a look at the British wool pins. These come in either crochet hook or knitting needles. The colours are all made from Shetland wool, and then I've got some natural sheep shades including Blue Faced Leicester, Black Welsh Mountain, lovely local Wensleydale and Jacob sheep. The back of them is a simple brooch clasp, and they come on a recycled backing card with the name of the sheep handwritten on. These brooches are made with laser cut wood and then hand stitched yarn that goes through the holes. The yarn is hand dyed by Travel Knitter, and it is 50% baby camel and 50% silk, which makes it super shiny. The back has a lovely standard brooch pin on it, and these cards are also recycled. These are my enamel pins. They're lovely and shiny, and they come in two colourways, the pastels and the super brights. There's only a few pastels left, so you better be quick. These are my wooden moth brooches. They're made of laser cut wood with a maple veneer. They're lovely and shiny, and you get a lot of detail from the knitting. The larger ones have a brooch pin back, and you also get the name of the moth at the bottom. The smaller ones just have a standard pin clasp, and these are super cute and they're brand new. These are my teeny tiny knitting earrings. Some of them have a bit of sparkling, but they're all made from hand wound wool with silver plated teeny tiny knitting needles. And these are on the recycled card again. Over here we have the slate grey, which is super popular and very classy for the fashionable knitter. Or you can go really bright with some of my other colours, yellow, orange or pink, pink, pink. These are my dangly knitting earrings. These were the first ever design I made. You can have them with either knitting needles or crochet hook. The crochet hook is laser cut and varnished, and they hang on a lovely string of shiny beads. And the wool is hand wound again, and a lot of it is hand dyed by me because I love my favourite colours. Here are the crochet hook earrings. They're laser cut from either walnut wood, pink acrylic or gold or silver mirror for the super shiny bling earring, and they have a lovely hook on the end just like the real thing, which is perfect if you've got an emergency dropped stitch. So now let's look at my necklaces. These mini skeins are super cute, teeny tiny little skeins. They're really squishy and soft, and again they're made with Tanami by Travel Knitter, which is a hand dyed 50% baby camel and 50% silk for the softness and the shine. The chains are lovely plated gunmetal, and they have a second loop in them, so you can have two different lengths if you want to wear two at once and have them sit nicely. The next necklace is my laser cut series. I've got knitters and crocheters. The knitter comes in two sizes, and it's made from either walnut wood, shiny silver acrylic, shiny gold, or a lovely bright pink. You might have seen this pink knitter necklace in the recent book called Warm Hands by Kate Davies and Jeanette Sloan, with a bunch of lovely knitting patterns for different kinds of gloves. These are my last type of necklace. They are the moths, and they're printed onto a laser cut clear acrylic. It's lovely and shiny, and you get a lot of detail of the knitting in there. And again, I've put the name of each moth onto the card so you know exactly which species you're getting. Welcome to the category of hand knitted moths. I've got my framed moths. The mini ones are super cute. They come in a frame and most of them are additions. And then the larger ones, massive moths. These are all hand knitted on 2.25mm needles, and you can find these printed onto greetings cards and also onto some hair clips. These are the framed mini moths. I've got a lovely beautiful marbled, which in real life actually has a lot of different colour variation, so I've made 3 different versions of this one. And then the blue tiger moth, which is an African moth, has lots of sparkles in it. The muslin footman and the wood tiger are both UK moths, and you can see the lovely tiny stitches, and I also do the labels with the common name and the Latin name. Here's a selection of the greetings cards. This is the Death's Head hawk moth, which is very popular in pop culture, particularly from the Silence of the Lambs poster. Spanish moon moth with its lovely stained glass effect. The Madagascar sunset moth, look at all the colours. When I knitted that, one row had 16 colours in it. The Atlas moth here is one of the largest moths in the world, and you can see down here all 3 of these are UK moths. You might find them in your garden. So now we have the moth hair clips. These have got a clip on the back, nice and secure, and they're printed on a really cool fabric that is made from recycled plastic bottles. Got lots of different moth designs and they're really smart. Take a look at how cool you could be